morning. I'm Jerry Ingram with Volunteer Home Mortgage, and I am this morning's sponsor. More about what my business can help with all your mortgage needs is coming up soon. But first things first, let's get over to Wake Up with Witcher, which is coming up next.
It's time for Wake Up with Witcher. Here's meteorologist Mike Witcher from the East Tennessee Weather Center.
And good morning, 7 o'clock, getting us started on this good old Wednesday. Happy hump day, everybody. This morning is Wake Up with Witcher, sponsored by Volunteer Home Mortgage. You can visit them online at volunteerhomemortgage.com or call them at 865-238-7500 if you're looking for any sort of loan at all. They are there to help you 7 days a week. Jerry and her team are available 7 days a week, and they don't just practice in the state of Tennessee. They also can do loans and help you out in Georgia and Florida as well. And they've got a slew of people to help you out. Listen, it can be confusing, it's scary, it's your biggest purchase you'll ever make in your lifetime typically. And so that's what they're there to help you out, not to judge you, but to help you. Visit them online, volunteerhomemortgage.com, or call them today at 865-238-7500. We take you outside here this morning, and again, we got the radar on the bottom left-hand side of the screen. We do have some scattered light rain showers, some mist, some drizzle. Yesterday, we did make it into the 60s. Hopefully, you had a chance to enjoy that. Now, as the kids head off to school this morning, a damp start, but mild temperatures. We're in the 50s. As they head home from school at 3 o'clock, we're going to already drop to the low 60s. Wait, what? What are you talking about, Witcher? That's right, my friends. Temperatures will become crashing on down throughout the afternoon. Big old blast of an air mass change is on the way throughout the day today. And again, a live look there at 40 in Cedar Bluff. Traffic is running smoothly this morning. But because it is Wednesday, taking it away, Ed.
Wait for him. Wait for him. Bam! Now we slide all the way downhill to the weekend. The kids can get ready for school, and Debbie can take her.
Debbie can take her shower. Good morning, Ed, and everybody can get off to school, and everything's doing just fine this morning. It wouldn't be a Wednesday without Ed Rupp, and of course, the camel up there, the camel Ed. Grab your cup of coffee. Sure, hope you have a great day today. Let's get to work with the forecast for the day today. We do have some low-grade clouds, some fog showing up this morning as well. So again, a gray, dreary, damp start to the day. Temperature-wise, not going to be too terribly bad. Actually, temperatures are in the 50s and 60s. Pretty good this time of the day, right? Although it's damp, and so it doesn't really feel like it. But temps are trending anywhere from 2 to upwards of 10 to 13 degrees warmer this morning than what we were yesterday. Now, let me show you forecast highs here for a second, okay? They're going to be early high temperatures, likely the case between 10 and 2. We'll top out in the mid to upper 60s. So when you look at the climate back, in days, weeks, months, and years down the road, and you come back to this date for some crazy reason, you're going to be like, oh, it's a nice average day. And it is going to be, but just not typically when we get our high temperature. The highs, again, are going to occur between 10 and noon. Cold air comes racing on in. The skies will quickly clear, and the wind will pick up. You will notice when this air mass starts to change on out of here. You'll feel it, not just due to the temperatures, the drier air, and the wind. We pick up our wind speeds here this morning at 7 o'clock this morning. And again, not a ton of wind, but watch this. As we get into the lunch hour, cold front swings through. Here comes this air mass. Winds shift from the southwest to the west-northwest, and that's going to bring in a big wind field. I said it yesterday, but I'll say it again today. If you're a general aviator and you're joining us this morning, good morning. Let's go up flying sometime. But tomorrow will be a good crosswind landing practice kind of a day, and Crossville's a great airport to do that with these post-cold front winds. But as we get into 5, 6, 7 o'clock hour tonight, the winds will start to relax a little bit. Still breezy as the sun goes down, just not nearly as windy. And we're going to do it again tomorrow. We'll do it again on Friday. And with temperatures trending colder for your Thursday and Friday, we're talking wind chill values only in the 30s and 40s during the day on Friday. I'm telling you, that's going to be a shock to the system, but here we go. Becky says, look at those cool temps. Woohoo, finally. Wait, I'm not done yet, Becky. Hold on a second. So here we go. We've got the overcast gray skies, some light rain showers this morning. Cold front slides off to our east. Wind shift to the north and northwest. I think we're going to have a strong delineation of cloudier skies to quickly clearing and abundant sunshine, beautiful blue skies as the kids head home from school and as you get ready to head home from work later on tonight. I really think it's going to be a nice, fantastic sunny day and a quick, sharp contrast from clouds to sunshine. Not a gradual transition, a sharp transition. And rainfall amounts will add up this morning anywhere from less than 1/10 of an inch to upwards of 1/10 to maybe a couple pockets higher than that where we've had a few little enhancements of rainfall this morning. All right, your evening forecast, clear skies. Great. But those temperatures drop. We're down to 50 degrees by 6 and 46 by 8. So again, if you're not heading home from work till later on tonight, grab the winter coats. You're going to need those. Now let's talk dew points. We've got a lot to talk about. So again, with what we do here at East Tennessee Weather, I can walk you through all the different little elements. And we've not even gotten to the snow yet. So snow with me. Stay with me. That was terrible. All right, so higher dew points this morning. That's why temps are in the 50s and 60s. Dew points are in the 50s and 60s. But watch how fast this air dries out. By 8, 9 o'clock tonight, dew points drop into the 20s and 30s. And then overnight lows or overnight dew points will drop into the 20s. Now, I want to point this out for a reason. The reason why I'm showing you dew points of 20s tomorrow morning is not just to show you that the air mass is changing, which it is, but also when you look at your morning lows. Dew points in the 20s, lows in the 30s. So significantly colder tomorrow. But the reason why I show you the dew points is we're going to have about an 8 to 10 degree spread from temperatures to dew points. So what does that mean for us? Well, as temperatures come down close to freezing, that means we're probably not going to see a ton of frost if those dew points come down into the 20s. Now, if the dew points stay right around 30 degrees and don't drop that much, then we'll have more widespread frost when the temperatures and the dew points are closer together and we're close to freezing. But I do think that we'll have some frost developing as we get into our Thursday, Friday, and even Saturday morning. All right, let's switch gears now and talk about the precipitation. So now we've talked about the wind. We've talked about your radar, the sky's clearing. We've talked temperatures for the day today. Here are those rain chances. Now, I've gone 20%, and that's first thing this morning. Okay? Katrina says it's foggy in Rutledge. Drive safe, Katrina. Drive safe. We're going to say rain-free as we get into the afternoon hours. Rain-free on Thursday. But Thursday night into Friday morning, here comes our next little wave of energy. And while temperatures are going to be in the 40s during the day, we're going to be in the 30s during the overnight hours. So what does that mean? Well, that means that four-letter S word is going to be thrown out there, my friends. We're talking about a chance for some snow showers. Let's show you the big picture, okay? You'll get a better idea of how this is all playing out. There's our cold front. Cold front slides to our southeast. The wind's really going to pick up. You can see the pressure gradient tighten. Those white lines are called isobars. When they're closer together, the wind blows faster. And so we're going to have some strong gusty winds throughout the day today and even through the day tomorrow. But here comes our next wave of energy diving out of the Great Lakes, a clipper system swinging its way through the southeastern U.S. And look at that. It's going to bring us some snow showers around the area. And then quickly clears on out, giving us some sunshine and a nice warming trend as we head into the weekend. But let's stay with the snowfall for a second. Deep trough brings colder air, watching for the possibility of snow. We've been talking about that all week long. So yes, the confidence has increased, and I've increased our snowfall totals just a hair. If you happen to see that yesterday on the broadcast, here's our snowfall forecast. So in the valley locations, maybe a couple of flurries in the valley as we wake up on Friday morning. I can't rule that out, but we have some dry air in the low levels and saturation up above. So we're going to have overcast, low stratus clouds hanging out with us. The kind that kind of spit snow. You know what I'm talking about? Temperatures will be in the low 30s. So I'm going a few flurries in the valley locations, basically Knox County north and northeast along Interstate 81, okay? So Morristown, Dandridge, Maynardville, Knoxville, Oak Ridge. Probably going to see maybe a few flurries Friday morning. Across the Cumberland Plateau, we'll go less than an inch of snow, okay? But you got to realize that temperatures have been extremely warm. The ground is warm, so we're going to have a lot of melting and thawing to occur. And so while snowfall forecasts don't always take into account all of these parameters, it's letting us know that we'll snow less than an inch of snow. So I don't necessarily know, maybe grassy areas, rooftops on the Cumberland Plateau. Now in the Smokies, the higher you go in elevation, the better chance you have for snowfall accumulations. And so most areas of the Smokies will likely get 1 to 2, 1 to 3 inches of snowfall. But the highest peaks, as we have some high-resolution model data now taking shape, and what you're looking at is a model blend from the American, the Canadian, the European, also the high-resolution forecast. And so 3 to 5 inches, I think, across the highest peaks of the Smokies. And the reason why for that also is even through the day on Friday, we're going to have that upslope snowfall taking place. Remember, the wind can't go into the mountains or under the mountains. It has to go up and over. So as you force that air to rise in the cold air mass, you force it, it condenses, it cools, it condenses, and it produces precipitation. So we're going to get that classic upslope flow taking shape throughout the day on Friday across the mountains, and likely to see the snowfall continuing throughout the day off and on across the highest peaks of the Smokies. Sandra is excited for the snow. There we go. Lee's excited for the snow. Krista says, no snow here, thankfully. Oh, come on. Come on. Becky's excited. No cold stuff on Thursday. Sorry to say, Felicia, Mel, but it's going to be chilly. All right, so let's talk temperatures now. Okay, so we've talked about snowfall, we've talked about the wind, we've talked about the rain, the clouds clearing, colder air. So here is that temperature trend. Average high is about 59 degrees. Remember, I'm cutting East Tennessee. I cover all of East Tennessee, 3 TV markets: Chattanooga, Tri-Cities, and Knoxville. So we're just going to cut it in the middle. Obviously, a few degrees warmer in Chattanooga, a few degrees cooler in Crossville, and also and Tri-Cities. But general idea, mid to upper 60s first thing this morning, falling temperatures this afternoon, chilly 40s with wind chill values in the 30s and 40s on Thursday and Friday. It is going to be chilly. Sorry, Mel. It is going to be cold. And then high pressure starts to warm us back to seasonal averages as we get into Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday as our next system swings on through. Very dry air is going to be in place as well. So something to keep in mind, static electricity is going to be increasing here over the next couple of days. Your hands are going to dry out. So if you're a lotion wearer, just keep in mind you're going to have extra lotion on your hands over the next couple of days. You're going to notice your skin is dry. That's that dry Canadian air. And because dew points are so low and we have this cold air mass taking shape, we're going to be below average. Average low is 37 for this time of the year, and we're going to drop into the low, mid, and upper 30s, maybe even some pockets of 20s, and of course, teens across the mountains with wind chill values up there, but lows gradually increase Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday timeframe. So a quick check of those 7-day forecasts here. Again, pick out the city you may be closer to. And of course, you can get more specifics with the East Tennessee Weather app. Interactive radar is going to be great. Watch those temperatures here this afternoon. You're really going to see those take a nosedive. And you can do so easily. If you're joining us on social media and you don't have the East Tennessee Weather app, you can download it today. Just search eastTNweather, all one word, from your app store, or go to eastTNweather.com. I have links right there at the top of the app. If you do it from your cell phone, it'll take you right to the App Store from your cell phone. Interactive radar, day part, 7-day forecast, 1 minute with Witcher. If you only have 1 minute of your time, check that out. Other than that, you get a lengthy forecast. Why? Because that's what we can do here at East Tennessee Weather, is really break down day parts, day by day, hour by hour, tell the whole story rather than trying to get the whole story done in like a minute and a half, which is what you get with TV. You don't get that here on this platform. Also, I'm going to go into a little bit more detail through the afternoon on snowfall totals across the higher elevations. So make sure you check out social media for that. Like and share and subscribe everything you see on social media. Perfect walking temperature, says Becky. Yeah, that's not too bad. Luis says, snow, please. Jerry says, good morning, everyone. How are you this morning, Jerry? And we got Buck joining us this morning. Mel says, chilly okay, just no 4-letter words on Thursday. Well, we're not going to see any 4-letter words on Thursday. We're going to see plenty of sunshine. The clouds will increase late in the day on Thursday, but Thursday will be sunny and cool. So if you have outdoor plans, Mel, it should be fantastic. Too late on the dry skin. Tell me about it. My hands are already cracking, and dew points are in the 50s and 60s this morning. Like, come on. What's up with that? No shave, no isn't helping anything. Why? And if you're new to the platform, I do have at the top of the East Tennessee Weather app and also online at eastTNweather.com. I also do have links to help donate. It goes to the bread basket, the food pantry in Cott County. Help the flood victims raise some money. That's why we're doing No Shave November. Hopefully it haven't scared you away too much with the beard growing. We're on day number 20. Haven't touched it. You know, cleaned it up here and there, but haven't touched it. Good morning, Chris. How are you this morning? Let's see. Buck says, happy hump day, a.k.a. Ed Rupp Day. That's right, my friend. Becky says the beard's looking nice. Thanks, Becky. I appreciate it. Hello, Eva. How are you this morning? Tom, is that snow? Thank you. Oh, snow. Thank you. Mm-hmm. No snow for you. A little chilly in the Jeep, is it, when it gets cold outside? We got Kathy joining us this morning. What's up, Kathy? How are you this morning? I believe, Kathy, if I'm correct, you work part-time over at Hobbytown, I think so. You know, I chatted with those folks over at Hobbytown about a year ago. Need to get back in with those folks. Great, great place. And I think that's where you said you worked. Could be totally wrong. All right, 7:15 right now, so you know what time it is. It is time. But first things first, we're going to take you out to a live look there in Knox County. That's a live look from Fox Road Marina, and I'll show you what it looks like from Monroe County. Maybe. See if this works. This is not working. Well, there you go. Well, for some reason. But you can see the camera anyways there. I don't know why it changed on us. But overcast, gray, IFR kind of a day if you're a general aviator. But, of course, if you're staying here for the holidays for the day today, let's talk about holidays for the day today. It is November 20th. Happy birthday. Anybody celebrating a birthday today? Hopefully you make it the best day. We've got events coming up. So if you have events coming up, make sure you throw that on the chat. And love this. Buck says, love the zebra beard, brah. Thanks, brah. Beards are always nice. As long as you keep them gloom, says Cody. All right, here we go. So the holidays for the day today, it's GIS Day. GIS Day. Fantastic. Let's give a big shout out to GIS. What would we do with landscaping or anything else that takes into account GIS? Maybe you have some land that you've had to get surveyed. All those survey guys getting out there and doing that. So National GIS Day. It's National Absurdity Day. Seems like that's the story of my life. Everything's absurd some days. National Education Support Professionals Day. Yes, yes. All the teachers and all the educational professionals out there, thank you for what you do on a day in and day out basis. I'm in schools plenty. I'm in schools. So I see what you do every day. Plus, I've got kids in the school system, a 3rd grader and a 5th grader. I see what you do every day. So thank you. Our kids wouldn't be where they are without you. And it takes a certain soul to be an educator. So wouldn't be able to do it without you. National Peanut Butter Fudge Day. Anybody like peanut butter fudge? And it's National Child's Day. Let's see what that one's about. National Child's Day says November 20th each year recognizes National Child's Day and all the potential represented by our child's ambitions, children's ambitions, dreams, and goals. Yes. Through educational goals, STEAM or STEM projects, and academic missions, educators and families join forces to provide excellence at all levels of education. That just ties right in there with National Education Support Professionals Day. Perfect stuff right there. Perfect stuff right there. All right, that's all we got for the national holidays for the day today, but I do want to show you what it looks like outside in Hardin Valley here this morning. As is the case everywhere across town. It is overcast and gray. A soggy start to the day. Damp, dreary, drizzly, misty, foggy, overcast. But a lot of sunshine is on the way. So don't forget your sunglasses, my friends. You will need those. What's up, Eva? She says, Ed Rupp. Nice. Buck says, did you see the debris at Douglas Lake from Helene? I did. Astronomical amounts of wood and debris all over the lake. Good thing we have a whole winter season to help clean that up a little bit. There's going to be a lot of cleanup work as that kind of washes up on shores. Katrina says, love and fudge. I'm not a huge fan of fudge per se. Definitely not the dark chocolate fudge. If you know me. I don't really prefer that. But let's see. What else do we have going on? Let's see if we have any photos. Any new photos coming in? We do have some new photos coming in. All right. So here's Seth. No Shave November. How's his looking compared to mine? Let's see what his looks like compared to mine. Not bad, Seth. Not bad, my friend. Not bad at all. Great little... No Shave November. We had a cool sky last night. Tiffany grabbed a photo. My kids were even asking me last night. They're like, why does the sky look so weird? Very pinkish color. I was like, just the way the sun is shining or setting in the off in the western sky and just kind of cascaded some nice pinks with the overcast stratus skies. Looks like we have a little bit of undulation going on with those clouds as well, which would be really cool if we time lapse those. We had another one. This was from Sandra. The countryside of Jefferson City. How about this view right here? Sandra, you've outdone yourself this morning. Great view of Jefferson City and a nice sunset. Should have a great sunset here later on tonight as well. And let's see. Oh, Kilwin's Fudge on Gay Street, says Buck. That's Kilwin's is always a good place. Andrea said to tell you it's National Manatee Month. All right. If you live in Florida, I guess the manatees are a little bit more prevalent down there than they are here in East Tennessee, right? Oh, my goodness. Anybody ready for this cold? Anybody ready for some snow? Anybody going to take a trip up to the Smoky Mountains maybe on Friday or Saturday and grab some photos? If you do, make sure you upload those to the Witcher's Pictures link using the East Tennessee Weather app. Remember, I am broadcasting live front and center on the app here this morning, plus all social media, Roku TV, Amazon Fire, and YouTube. So don't forget to go smash and subscribe those buttons as well. Somebody cue the music, my friends. We're going to wrap things up. It is 7:21 on this good old Hump Day Wednesday. Can you believe it's already the 20th? Is that just not mind-blowing? Mind-blowing to me that it's already the 20th of the month. Where is time going? Where is time going, my friends? It is cruising right along. Well, the in-laws came in last night, so they're here in town. Gigi, which is grandma for the kids, got up early this morning. 2 hours early from her time. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning when she got up. Her time, of course. She's from Colorado. The rest of the family comes in later on today, so the Witchers are going to have a house full of kids. And the bathroom renovation's being done right now. It's just going to be a hot mess. But that's what the holidays are all about. Remember to pack your patience if you're out doing some Christmas shopping, or getting ready for family members to come to town for the holidays, whether it be Thanksgiving or Christmas. Let's not forget what the season is all about. It's all about giving, celebrating life, friends, family members, the joyous of the season. And again, if you have a few bucks on you, a few extra bucks, which I know is hard this time of the year. We've had a lot of fundraising going on this year. But if you can find it in, you can find a couple bucks to donate to the food pantry, the bread basket in Cocke County. That's why we are doing No Shave November. We're raising money for the flood victims in Upper East Tennessee. All right. Kayla says, nope, not ready for the cold, but here we go, right? Here we go, my friend. Getting through the fall months, heading into the winter months. We knew it was only a matter of time, so hopefully you had a chance to enjoy some of the warmer fall weather that we've been experiencing. It's been above average for most of the month of November. Crazy stuff right there. All right, as I always say, be safe, be kind to each other. That's super important. As we always know, we all know, it goes faster every day, every year, but life is short, my friends. Thanks for joining us for Wake Up with Witcher this morning. I'll be posting a lot more on social media throughout the day today, so make sure you like, share, and subscribe to all East Tennessee weather platforms. We'll see you back here for Wake Up with Witcher on our good old Friday Eve. And it's game weekend ahead of us. See you tomorrow.
From the East Tennessee Weather Center, here's your morning weather update with meteorologist Mike Witcher.
And good morning. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Halfway through the work weekend. Well, the changes move in through the day today. Some light rain showers, dreary, drizzly kind of start to the day. Plenty of sunshine, but plenty of wind and much colder air is on the way. Yesterday, we did top out in the 60s, so it was definitely a nice, pleasant day. A little bit cooler than the previous day, but still trending above average. Now, this morning, we start off with temperatures in the 50s and 60s. It's a quiet, mild, dreary, and damp start to the day, but things begin to change throughout the day. Forecast highs will climb into the mid to upper 60s, but these are going to be early high temperatures. We're talking highs to occur between about 10 and 2 today, and then temperatures come crashing on down. So if you have evening plans here tonight, heading home from work later on tonight, make sure you grab the jackets because you're going to feel every single bit of that cold, not to mention the wind is going to pick up, and that's going to make it feel even colder here over the next couple of days. Let's talk about the wind. We pick up our timeline at 7 o'clock this morning. Winds are relatively light. They started to become breezy yesterday evening, but look at this. As the cold air comes racing on in, cold and dry air, I should say, the winds are going to start to crank. And we're going to see some stronger wind gusts across the higher elevations, but 20, 30 mile per hour winds gusting here in the valley can't be ruled out. As we get into the evening hours, though, and the sun goes down, the wind will start to relax a little bit by sundown here tonight. So that's good news to pass along. All right, on the big picture, we do have this frontal boundary swinging its way on through. I should say on the future cast, cold front moves through. Still some lingering light showers. We should see pretty strong delineation between cloud coverage and clearing skies. I think as we get into about, say, noon to 2, really strong delineation of clouds to clearing skies. Plenty of sunshine into the afternoon, but again, windy and colder. Rain chances. All right, so we've got some lingering light rain here this morning. So basically across the mountain counties is going to be the best location. So can't rule that out. Until the clouds move on out, can't rule out a little bit of light passing showers. But this evening will be nice and clear. By 6 o'clock, we're down to 50 and 46 by 8 o'clock here tonight. So a big change in those temperatures, and that continues overnight tonight. As the moisture surging in out ahead of the cold front moves its way on out, here comes that drier air mass. Now, dew points start off Thursday morning in the 20s. The reason why I'm talking about dew points is a couple of reasons. Static electricity goes up, actually. It's going to be extremely dry, so you're going to feel that on your hands tomorrow. But dew points down in the 20s, morning lows expected Thursday morning down into the 30s. The reason I talk about that is, yes, we'll have a little bit of frost developing in some of those low-lying sheltered areas, but I don't think we're going to have a ton of frost due to the fact that our dew points will be nearly 10 degrees cooler or below our morning low temperature. So 20% chance for some morning showers. Those come to an end here this afternoon. We'll see another little disturbance swing on through, giving us a little bit of light rain, maybe some flurries and some snow showers. I've got that snowfall forecast coming up here in just a few minutes, and then we'll do it again by the middle part of next week. Big picture, cold front slides off to the east. Wind starts to pick up, skies clear. Here comes our next little wave of energy. Thursday night into Friday, it dives its way to the south and southeast. That's going to bring wind, cold, clouds, and yes, even some snow showers across the area. So let's talk snow, and it's going to be windy. So we're talking wind chill values all week long. After today, only in the 30s and 40s. It's going to be shock to the system for sure. So a deep trough brings colder air. Watching for possible snow. The confidence has definitely increased that we're going to see snow showers around the area. So let's talk snowfall totals. I've bumped them up a little bit across the highest peaks of the Smokies. So when you look at that forecast across the mountains, highest peaks could see upwards of 3 to 5 inches. So max 3 to 5. You come down a little bit in elevation, we'll see 1 to 2 inches, maybe some flurries across upper East Tennessee along Highway Interstate 81. Less than an inch up towards Tri-Cities, and also across the Cumberland Plateau, less than an inch of snowfall. Again, that's going to be Thursday night into Friday morning. So as we wake up Friday, we're likely to see some snow falling around East Tennessee. Yeah, are we excited about this or not excited about it? As I mentioned, wind chill values will be in the 30s and 40s Thursday and Friday. It's going to be breezy, windy, gusty, and temperatures only in the 40s. Then we climb back to those seasonal averages Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Very dry air sticks with us for a couple of days, and then the dew points start to climb, so the moisture in the atmosphere starts to kind of work its way back in. And low temperatures, average low for this time of the year is 37. So we'll see some areas of frost here over the next several mornings. It's going to be chilly all the way down into the 20s and 30s through Sunday, and then those low temperatures come right back up as well. So make sure you stay in the know as the patterns change, as the weather changes, our daily lives change, and of course the seasons change. Stay in the know with the East Tennessee Weather app. It's a free app download. Just search eastTNweather, all one word. Listen, it's everything you need to know for weather here in East Tennessee, from your daily forecast to 1 Minute with Witcher, interactive radar, day part, 7-day forecast. You name it, you get it right there from the East Tennessee Weather app. I'm also on Roku TV, Amazon Fire, YouTube. Go smash and subscribe that YouTube button if you don't mind, and join us on social media. All right, have a great day. Again, a little bit of light rain, some dreary conditions this morning, clearing skies quickly as we get into the afternoon. The wind picks up, the temperatures start to drop. It's going to be chilly for the next few days. Snow showers develop Thursday night and through the day on Friday. No issues when you're talking travel conditions here in the valley, but snow could pile up to 1 to 3 to 5 inches of snow across the highest peaks of the Smokies. Here we go. Pattern changes are on the way. Have a great day. Your next weather update's coming up at noon. I'll let you know if there's any new updates, so check back in.